Hey guys, it's Erica, and I might look a little different. I gotta get You're so good. No, I have a black eye and a bump on my forehead. And you're probably wondering, how did that happen? Um, well, if I'm being honest with you, I don't really remember. But I can tell you the story that I was told that I've been now repeating because I remember some of it, but I just don't remember the lead up, I guess you could say. So we'll start from the beginning. It was a Friday night. I wanted to go out. I'm 22. I gotta live life. Gotta go to the bar. School is done. I don't work that much. I work, but I could work more. I wanted to go out. I wanted to have some fun. Call up a friend. Hey girl, you want to go out? She says yes. God bless. I'm so excited. We're going to the gay bar. Going to the gay bar. So excited. This Friday couldn't get better. I pregame. Obviously. I get to the gate bar. I'm at a good level already. I subway there, but I'm cruising. I cruise. I'm good. I feel good. We walk in, no cover. You're joking me. You're joking. No cover at the gay bar on a Friday night? I feel like the luckiest girl on earth. What could, nothing could be better than this. Walk in, the drag queen is performing. I'm thinking, love it. My friend needs a drink. We get her a drink. Gotta make sure everyone's on the same level here, She gets a shot. She downs that shot. And I'm like, girl, you're better than me. But it was inspiring. I took a video so I could watch it back and be like, that's how a real woman does it. You know what I mean? We enjoy the drag performance. I kiki with the drag queen a little bit. She's like, where are you from? I tell her where I'm from. She's like, oh girl, me too. But then I'm actually not we're from the same area, but not. If you know, you know. But we bonded over it, and it was really nice, and she was awesome. And if I had money, I would have tipped her, but I didn't have any money, and I felt really bad. But I DM'd her after, and I was like, girl, I love you. So hopefully that was enough. But also, I didn't have any money either. You're probably wondering, why are you at the club if you don't have money? Girl, why are you asking questions? And I know, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. I know, but I didn't have cash. Sorry. Not a crime in that. But we go to another part of the bar, the dance floor part. There's karaoke. The dance floor is closed for the night. It's karaoke. Oh my god, I love karaoke. So I'm so excited. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna be performing in front of these strangers, I need another drink. So I order a double. I get a Shirley Temple. I think I get a Shirley Temple. That part's a little fuzzy. I got a double, obviously, because go big or go home. I sing one of my songs. I think I sang Girl So Confusing and Sue Me by Audrey Hobart before the incident. I also had to go to the washroom at this point. So I go to the washroom, I'm fine. Mind you, the washroom's in the basement. So the fact that I didn't fall down the stairs, you're probably like, girl, you didn't fall down the stairs. Nope, I did not. I go down, I come up, I am safe and sound. I grab a spot on a bar stool. Let me set the stage now. The bar stool is facing away from the bar, and beside me is a water cooler. But I'm not really leaning on it for support. I'm kind of I'm standalone on this bar stool. You know what I mean? Nothing in front of me. I'm facing the stage. There's maybe a table 2 feet in front of me. And then my friend is next to me. I am a supportive audience member. You know, some people are a little nervous to do karaoke. Some people are here alone. I want to make sure everyone gets the love they deserve. So I'm cheering. I'm cheering. If it's a crime to cheer, lock me up. But I'm cheering. It's the end of a performance. Can't remember what song they were singing. But also didn't know this person. I'm clapping, I'm assuming, and apparently this is the part where like my memory ceases to remember and where I'm getting feedback. What happens is I lean forward while clapping and I tumble off the bar stool and my head catches my fall. And I'll insert a picture here of what that looked like. Then the next thing I personally remember is like being on the ground and like my head hurting, and I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, I'm fine, guys, I'm fine, like don't worry, I'm fine. And like this guy who literally could be my dad is like so concerned, like he like there's like he's terrified, and I'm telling him like I'm fine, like I'm good, like I'm not fine. I then like sit down and I'm like, guys, like I'm fine. I pour myself a cup of water, drink the water. I also drink my drink. I feel my forehead and I feel a giant bump. And I'm like, I drink my drink. I'm like, maybe if I drink a little bit more, it'll go away. But like my head is hurting now, and there's a giant bump on my head, and I'm like I'm not having a great feeling about this. Like I know like I did have a few drinks and I'm telling everyone I'm fine, but like deep down, like in my gut, I'm like, I don't think I'm fine. So I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, like there's a bump on my head. And like I think I like show her, like I flip my bangs and I'm like, and she's like, yeah, there's a giant bump on your head. So we go back to the basement and then like I freak out a little bit. And then these like 30-year-old queer women, I don't want to like say they were lesbians, but like manifest that they were lesbians. They're like, girl, go to the hospital. And I'm like, you think so? Like I'm drunk. And I'm like, you think so? And they're like, yes. They're like, you busted your head open. And I'm like, eh. So we go to the hospital. And like the nurse was so nice. Like she was like telling me, she was like, oh yeah, like we'll have to like close that up. And I'm like, are you gonna stitch it? And she was like, no. I was terrified. I was like, I can't do a needle. Like even if I'm not looking, like no. But they just glued it up. And then like they x-rayed my hand because they also fell on my hand. I had like a bruise on my hand and it really hurt. But there was also a really hot paramedic and I was like oh. And like I complimented their hair because I wasn't gonna be like, hey, like I think you're hot, because like also like drunk in the ER, I don't think that's where you want to get hit on. So I just like did like a neutral compliment, but like they were fine. It was a good night to be in the ER that night. The nurse was so nice, the doctor was so nice, the x-ray tech was so nice. I can't complain about any of it. Toronto General, love you guys. But yeah, like they glued me up. Like this is like the site of impact, and then the black eye just came as like a side effect. I'll also insert a picture here of when I did makeup to match my black eye because it really bothered me that it wasn't even, because like it's kind of like so like it looked better even in my opinion. Yeah, that is the story though of how I got my black eye. I also emailed my therapist about it because I thought she should know. She actually told me to make this video, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to comment and thank my therapist, because how else will she know that I appreciate her? Not my money. Yeah, but I made it home safe that night. Also, shout out to my friend for coming to the hospital with me. I have great friends, I can't lie, guys. But yeah, it was a good night. I had fun up until this. I also don't have a concussion, which is you know, always something to be grateful for. So yeah, like I was cleared by my doctor. I'm fine. I just have a little bit of some bruising to remember this memory, just in case I forgot. But yeah, I'm gonna repeat some things that I already said on my Instagram story. I'm really grateful that like there was no memory issues or like personality changes. Also so glad I'm just as funny as I was, if not funnier. I want to have like a food for thought question. Like I did propose the idea of me being like I guess a modern day Harry Potter because of, you know, the scar near death experience. Obviously the Barstool is Voldemort, and like sound off in the comments if you think I'm modern day Harry Potter and if I can take down Donald Trump. I'm not gonna put that. Actually, I don't care. I'm in Canada. Bye, guys.